All the flowers would have very extra special powers. They would sit and talk to me for hours. When I'm lonely in a world of my own. Yes, going for the very much Alice in Wonderland look for today. Apart from the blue dress, which is basically more like the Red Queen. You know, painting the roses red. Welcome to Super Semi Sundays! How's it going? This week's topic is all on the first time on things. Yes, I'm going to talk about all the first things that I did in life. My first kiss. My first kiss was awful. The guy clearly didn't know what he was really doing, and it was kind of, the only way I could really describe it is like a washing machine experience in the mouth. If I could go back in time and erase it, I would. I remember walking home afterwards and actually like having a crave or a need to just lick the grass just to get that, whatever that feeling was, off my mouth. It was bad. Thank goodness it wasn't on a 2-hour spin, eh? Ew. But actually, my first official kind of kiss was on the cheek. And I'll tell you what happened. I was about 9 or 10 years old. Yeah, something like that. And I just went to see The Prince of Egypt in cinemas. I was with another friend of mine, a young friend of mine, and it was her sister and her boyfriend that went. And we had a really good time, went to see the movie and everything. And then when we came back to her house, the sister and the boyfriend was just saying goodbye. And the boy being really polite, it was really funny. Just before he left, he gave me a kiss on the cheek in front of everyone there, and my reaction was just this. And it was just so funny because everybody like saw my reaction to that and all laughed. And it was literally like a moment where something had just happened, like fireworks went off or something. Didn't even really like look at the guy and fancy him, or I had a crush on him or nothing like that. It was just like this experience that happened of actually just suddenly liking someone. It was really bizarre, but I never ever forget it, and it was, yeah, it was great. Beanie Babies. If you was a 90s child like I was, you would have probably grown up with the whole sensation of Beanie Babies. At the time, they were the thing. They were cute, small little like pet things or anything. You could have like the actual teddy bears, you could have animals, you could have little kids, I think, as well. Yeah, I wasn't really into it until somebody that I knew from New York had sent a few to me. I think she knew that I was into cats. And she sent me 4 of them, and I absolutely loved them. I fell in love with them. It was really a love at first sight sort of thing for me, and I still have them now. I still have about 500 to 600 of them. Ridiculous? Yeah. The first song I bought. Viva, viva, viva la radio! Yes, it's Lolly singing Viva la Radio. It was such a huge 90s tune to me. I don't know how it stuck out so much, but it just did. And I just fell in love with it. Crazy enough. Probably drove my parents insane playing it over and over again. My first cell phone. It was pretty boring, nothing like you get today. All of you lot are spoiled. But yeah, it was a little tiny little pebble of a phone. I think it was like a Nokia that I had, and yeah, it was just what it was. It wasn't anything fancy or spectacular, a sort of light blue colour to it. But the one thing I do actually remember, because I'm just always looking for fun things on your phone like you do, I remember the screensaver. I think it was a screensaver that was on there, and it was basically you see this little guy get into his aeroplane and then fly off to the sunset. And I just remember playing that over and over again because it was just a little creative thing that somebody in the technical fun area on the phone had actually put on there, and I just thought it was really wicked. Probably really sad, aren't I? And finally, my first celebrity crush. I'm going to be surprisingly truthful to you here, because actually I know I'm not probably the only one. that kind of went through this stage. But my actual first celebrity crush was actually a Disney character. Yeah. I know it's not really a celebrity, but I'm going to go with it. I absolutely love the story of The Little Mermaid, and I kind of, yeah, really fell for Eric in The Little Mermaid. Yeah, he was nice. He's nice, he loves animals, he's got dark hair, I think he's got blue eyes. Is it kind of weird that I still like him? But yeah, it's the truth. So, I hope you've enjoyed this week's video of Super Sammy Sundays. Don't forget to, you know, otherwise it could be a situation of subscribe and like for more upcoming videos. See you next week. Bye! If you thought I was actually going to talk about my actual first time, you know. Well, it went something like, hey, is that a taxi? Bye!